There we go, Chef. Thank you very much for joining us. I know that is quite hot, and that you did mention as he was introducing himself to a couple of people earlier on, he was talking about just the guy who cooks. And I mean, it's more than that. It is more than that. You make some wonderful magic in the kitchen. Thank you very much for joining us today. And quickly just take us through what being part of the Nedbank Cup and its content creation means to you and what it's been like up to this point.
Man, it's been great. I mean, I'm a big fan of soccer, and I think the Rona house and being part of the Nedbank Cup for 2024, it's just bringing closer, the fans, the interactions, and also what the whole cup is about. It's all about fan interaction, which hasn't been, done in the previous years, where there is much more interaction with the football stars, with content creators, and also coming from my side, the food side of things. The fun element that you do while watching the game or before the game, just getting hyped up. But I think it's a great initiative to include the fans too, because they're a big part of this whole competition.
Please just further expand on us then the role of the Rona house and in enhancing exactly what you just spoken about.
Yeah, it's just enhancing that experience with interacting with, like I said, football stars that you can get to ask questions about, and also challenge them on certain things, whether it's trivia, whether it's games, whether the opinion on who's going to win the Nedbank Cup. But also everything else that happens around the football side of things when you're a fan. Watching the game, having something to eat, but also competing with the people that are around the house. But it just creates that environment of fun, competitiveness, but also being informed about what's going on, and also the financial side of things. Yeah.
Very quickly, just share with us, how can individuals, I guess that's the most important question that a lot of people are asking, how can individuals partake in the Kiona campaign?
Or you can sign up for My Goals Plus account, or the Stockfell account, or use the account if you already have an existing one, and then participate, in the weekly trivia questions that are on the website, on the Nedbank Cup.co.za website, and then you can win weekly prizes, and then also as you participate and being engaged, you get points that would then accumulate, and if you've got enough points, then you then get into the draw of winning a portion of the big prize, which is 5 million rand.
Yeah. 5 million rand. And very quickly, you just touched on something that I guess is close to the heart of a lot of people, and that is financial literacy. And for an individual who's looking to get into the content creation space, who's already in the content creation space as well, financial tips that you'd share with them?
Obviously, it's always good knowing how to use your money and make your money long. But know your rates. Know what you're supposed to be putting out there, and also invest back into equipment and the stuff that you use to create better content. Be much more informed about what's going on, so that whatever that you do, you actually earn exactly what you want to get out of it. But whatever money that you make out of it, reinvest in your craft to create better content, and you make even more money.
You mentioned reinvesting in your craft. Mm-hmm. The art of investing, what does it mean to you?
To me, it's growing. I mean, in my business, you gotta know exactly what the costs are, what you're in for, and also what money you make. But also to grow and just expand, you need to reinvest in your equipment, in the type of things that you use, everything that makes you that money. You gotta make sure that you take care of that in order to make more money going forward.
Chef, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. I'm sure you've seen some of his posts already, and you'll be interacting with those quite extensively throughout the run of the Nedbank Cup as well. Chef Benny, thank you very much for your time.
Cool, thanks for having me.